You ever pull up to your own place, heart set on some peace, only to find a steel gate locking you out, with some HOA bigwig grinning like they've already sold your soul? That's the gut punch I took in Cedar Ridge, Montana, when Marlene Voss, the self-styled queen of the Silver Pines HOA, blocked my cabin's road, snapping the key and daring me to fight, not knowing I held the deed to their only way out. I'm standing there, coffee spilling, thinking, Marlene, you just lit a fuse you can't put out. And what happened next didn't just get me my road back. It flipped a whole town upside down, exposing secrets that still have folks whispering. I'm Caleb Winters, 36. A video game designer who struck gold with Shadows of Solace, a game about grief and redemption that went viral, letting me buy my granddad's old cabin up in Cedar Ridge. A 2-hour drive from Missoula. It's a quiet spot at the end of a half-mile dirt road, perfect for coding and healing after losing my wife, Ellie, 3 years back to a car wreck that still haunts me. The cabin's been ours since '58, surrounded by pines and a view of the Bitterroot Mountains that steals your breath. The road split, 400 meters through Silver Pines Estates. A fancy HOA with 50 homes, and the last 100 meters mine, clear as day in the deed. I'm not here to make waves, just to work, maybe teach local kids some coding. But trouble found me 6 months ago when Marlene, all primed hair and fake charm, showed up on my first day, clipboard shaking in her hands. Mr. Winters, she purrs. Love your game. My son Nate's obsessed. How about selling this cabin for him? $150,000 cash. I'm polite. It's worth $350,000. No deal. Her smile tightens. Silver Pines has standards. Caleb, I enforce them. The threat's clear, and I'm shutting the door, catching her eyes glint like she's already plotting. That afternoon, my neighbor Frank Dillon, a grizzled ex-army vet with a limp and a sharp stare, drops by with a beer and a heads up. You just crossed Marlene Voss. 3 folks who said no to her were gone in months, bankrupted or broken. She's in deep with someone named Vince. Sounds scared. I'm uneasy, sensing a game where I don't know the rules yet. Trouble hits fast. An email from the HOA. Urgent. Road gated for safety. Effective Monday. Monday, I'm driving up, groceries in the back, and there's a monster gate, cameras, keypad, sign screaming Silver Pines HOA only. Marlene's there, pink jacket glaring. Holding a key. Morning, Caleb. No HOA membership. No access. Bylaw 52C, $60,000 fee. Deadline passed. She snaps the key. Pieces hitting the dirt. Oops, guess you're hiking. My blood's boiling. Not just for the lockout, but for Ellie's memory. This cabin was her dream, our escape. I don't yell, just call Lydia Grant, a property lawyer from college. They blocked my road. What's my play? Lydia's voice shakes, a detail I missed then. No one can block your access. I'll dig tonight. That evening, Frank sneaks me into an HOA meeting, and Marlene's in her element, preaching prowlers. Drugs, with no proof, her cronies. Ed Larson, Clara Tate, Old Man Jenkins, nodding like puppets. She shows blurry footage of deer. The gate's for your safety. A guy asks about costs, and Marlene dodges. Safety's priceless. But her handout's fine print screams special assessment. They're billing residents. I stand. I'm not HOA. You can't block my cabin. Marlene's smug. Your road's on our land. We regulate it. Pay $60,000 or walk. Whispers ripple, but Frank mouths trap. After, Tina Morales whispers, she's been after your place for months, and Pete Walsh adds. That gate's unpermitted. Cash job. No inspections. I'm seeing it. She's not just greedy, she's cornered. Lydia treks through the woods to my cabin at dawn, breathless, with a 1958 easement, Clause 7. If my access is blocked, I reclaim the 100-meter road. My land, their only highway exit. You can gate them in. Lydia grins. She's screwed herself. She's got more. My land's got native artifacts. Blocking development, and a fake HOA deed claiming my road. Filed by Marlene in 2020. Then Lydia's eyes drop. Caleb, about Ellie. I cut her off. Not now. Focus on the plan. Frank's intel deepens. Marlene's crying on calls. Vince needs money now. And Luis Gomez, a fired guard, has 25 years of notes on her deals. Every sale, every scam. I'm mapping it. Document her moves. Gate my road. Fence my trail they've been using to spy. Lydia's plan. Record everything. Build a gate. Use my backup road. A $60. 000 private path I built to adjacent land. Ellie said always have a way out. Marlene files an injunction, your cabin's on HOA land. And I'm smiling, opening my laptop. She just triggered my endgame. My checkmate folder has the easement, deeds, and Luis notes, proving my rights and her lies. I'm not just fighting for access. I'm exposing a beast. Marlene's desperate, popping pills, juggling poker sites and debts to Vince Caruso, a mobster, when my crew builds an AI gate overnight, cameras, plate readers, crypto pay, $200 a car. By 6:30 a.m., 25 cars pile up, horns blaring, kids late for school, and Marlene sprinting over, makeup smudged. This is illegal. I'm in a lawn chair, coding, coffee steaming, morning, Marlene, 1958 easement. Clause 7. You block me, I block you. $200 to pass, or detour 25 minutes via Elk Creek. Residents flip. Tina, my meds are at home. Pete, I'm missing work. And Pastor Ellis. In this, Marlene. Frank roars. You made this mess, fix it. Cops arrive, check my papers. He's legal, ma'am, civil issue. Marlene's unraveling, dropping her phone, screaming, I need that cabin. I'm curious, need? Why's that? Her face pales, and my drone feed shows the chaos, cars, crowd, my private road gleaming. Then Nate Voss, Marlene's son, arrives, shaking, showing a photo, his New York loft tagged. Mamos, you pay. Marlene collapses. I thought I could win it back. Nate's voice breaks. The mafia? Mom, what did you do? The crowd's silent, and a black SUV rolls up. Vince Caruso. Small but deadly. Marlene, my $250,000. Where's the cabin? He nods at Nate. Business is business. Nate spills. Marlene owes the Caruso family. Promised my cabin via Peak Pulse Development at $800. Lead agent Clara Holt cuffs Marlene. Your laptop's ours. Every email to Caruso. Nate's done. You ruined us. For what? Residents confess. Ed's blackmailed. She had my affair photos. Clara took kickbacks for my kids' hospital bills. Frank hands me a USB, my dash cam, Ellie's crash. Lydia grabs me. Caleb, I was there. Brian Voss, Marlene's cousin, hit her drunk. I was in the car, too drunk to stop him. In love with you since college, too scared to confess. My world cracks. Brian's dead. But Marlene knew, covered it, maybe paid $60,000 for it. Holt confirms. A contract before the crash. Can't prove murder, but I'm on the ground, rage and grief burning, locking myself in my gate booth, sobbing for Ellie. Why her? Nate knocks. Caleb. My cousin Vince Jr., 13, loves your game. I helped him after his dad died. Caruso's a crook, but Vince needs you. Don't let our mess ruin him. I see Ellie's words. Build hope from hurt and step out. Holt. I'll testify, but Marlene gets rehab. Lydia does DUI victim work. And I mentor Vince Jr., no more pain. Holt nods. Deal, your gate cracked this case. 6 months later, I'm on my cabin porch. Sun dipping behind the bitterroots, breathing easier. Marlene's 120 days sober, counseling at a Missoula rehab, mending with Nate. Every day's a fight, but I'm trying. His PTSD therapy fueled by truth. That USB freed me. Vince Jr.'s app for kids with jailed parents hits 2 million downloads. Uncle Caleb, I'm making good. His name Vince Winters Caruso. A nod to me. My land's a native ceremonial site. Protected, no resorts. Now a museum with Ellie's sage garden. Healing ground. Always was. My game Dawn's redemption drops. About forgiveness. Its secret ending a cabin community. Pain builds hope. Anna Torres, a vet who fixed my injured owl, is my new light. Coffee. Hikes. Her steady hand on mine. You mend what's broken. Our baby. Maybe Ellie grows. Life's returning. Cedar Ridge's Hope Gate. Flower-decked. Host barbecues. Second chances start here. A PBS documentary funds recovery programs. Marlene's story saving others. My mistakes mean something. I mentor Vince, teach museum tours, and code. Ellie's voice clear. Hope from hurt. But a Missoula filing last week. Peak Pulse ties linger. New fronts eyeing land. Is Caruso's shadow gone? Anna's digging. Frank's watching. And I'm ready. Cameras on. Truth sharp. So, what do you think? Was my gate enough? Or are darker games afoot? About a fight you won or a secret you faced? Drop a comment. I'm here, and Cedar Ridge is listening.